Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I am going to show you a free-to-play team which can take down AMR Stages 21 and 19, which requires mostly melee units, like you only have one platform tile and everyone else is a melee unit. So you requires like the ground units to deal the damage, whereas in 22 and 20 you require platform heroes. So for 22 and 20 I have done a separate free-to-play guide with only free to play players, and here in 21 and 19 I am doing this one, so I have turned the power of dominance off. Okay, so let me just go to the team. So here you requires like a good amount of AoE damage and some, what I can say, tanking and some healing. So for that, like the healing part, I am bringing in Holo so that she can do healing, as well as what I can say, rage region also she can do. And from the AoE damage point of view, I am bringing in Estrid, Olka, and Elysia. Okay, so Elysia, what I can say, can be replaced with any unit which have like a multiple range, what I can say. What is this guy's name? Hmm, Ain, or like, because if you see here, he has a multiple tail range, because you need to, there will be a tank placed in front of him and you need to hit the guys above the tank. So any heroes like that can be replaced with Elysia, and Istrid is the, what I can say, the only player who can do with in the epic side, but it can be Magda, it can be Imrit, like any against any AoV fighter can do the job. And Wrath is also, what I can say, he is free to play and like you get it for free, so you can use him. And Gluttony is, what I can say, is pretty much needed. If you are not using Gluttony or any other melee unit, then just use Wrath in place of Gluttony, where I'm placing on the top right. And then Olka and Abomination are the legendaries I'm bringing, but they are free to play. But the gear most of them have is like a good gear, so I'll just show the gear first. So for Elysia, like I'm having Soulbound Arcana, 17k attack and some crit damage, and I'm using this frigid frame, so we can take a better artifact. I'm just equipping her with that. And Istrid is also in Soulbound Arcana, 18k attack and some crit damage, and whatever rage region you are able to get, higher the rage region, it is better. And I'm bringing in Lunacy Visor. So you need Lunacy Visor. Okay, so on two heroes, minimum two heroes you need. So I'm bringing my Istrid and Wrath in Lunacy Visor. If you can get Lunacy Visor for Gluttony, that is also better. If you are not able to gear him up nicely, that is better. And then uh, Olag is in good gear, like 97k HP and Tempered Bull, but you don't need this much. He'll tank better. Like, and Bastion Ring is needed, and it's need not be level 6, but if you have it is good. Solely I'm not placing. She's just a save buffer if you need. And Hollow is not in any particular gear set. Maybe like I'll just quickly change Hollow to Invigoration. You can, if you have Invigoration, you can build her in Invigoration as well. Okay, I'll just put Allowance gear on her. It's a better gear if you see 13k attack, high rage regen, and all those stuff. You don't need this one. I'm just putting just so that you just need put her in invigoration, so that your whoever is your best attacker will do more damage. So she's in golden scarab, and then Wrath is in ageless Wrath. So here Wrath's gear does not matter that much. He's just to be there and do some damage. So high attack and crit damage, and like I told, he is in Lunacy Visor. And then Gluttony, I am having a decent gear on him. No gear set, but high HP and some crit damage. And like I'm using the ski of Forsaken artifact, but if you have Lunacy Visor, just put that. That will be better for the extra block if he's not able to do the damage. Baron also I'm not placing. He is also just in the place. And Olka is in Soulbound Arcana. and her exclusive artifact, but this much high gear is not required because Ested will do the most damage and arrogance in whatever gear I have not placed any good gear and Brimstone Fury his exclusive artifact. So let me go to the fight and I'll tell you like what we need to do. Mm, So it's similar to stage 22. 10 enemies will be coming down these two lines and we need to block them. So first I'll place my East Red like this so that she can hit both enemies and then I'll place my Hollow so that my East Red gets the invigoration. Then you can place your Olka here and then you can place your Abomination. So Abomination when he ults he will hit one tile above East Red. So that is fine. And when we have 16 cost, we will place my Wrath here. Okay, so if you see, Stead has three blocks, Abomination has two. So total five is there in this line. And here, if you see, my Wrath has three and Olka has two, five. So five is here in this line. So you need to ensure you have five blocks in each line. So ideally, in one of the fighters needs to be having this one, Lunacy Visor. So here Stead is having and here Wrath is having. So that is only thing you need and the rest you will be able to kill. So when I have my Stead ultimate, I'll just do it. I'll trigger Hollow. I'll just use Alicia's Lightning. So that is just for additional damage. So basically, this guys will be killed and you can place Alicia here when you have 23 cost. So if you see here, basically when Astrid stops halting, most of the enemies will be killed. Okay, so if you see here, almost everyone is dead. Okay, so now once we have 18, you can place your Olag. So you can place any tank, it's fine. It doesn't matter who you place. Okay, so boss repeats it three times. It's same as like stage 22 and 20. So I'm not alting with follow it because I am able to get its alt back. Otherwise, you just alt, and once you alt with everyone, you just place your and use the lightning. So lightning is just to for extra damage, nothing else. And you can maybe put down your gluttony here so that he can start building his rage and killing the enemies. Okay, so far so good. And now we just wait. Mm, So next is the third set of enemies which are coming. That is the last and then the boss will come. So if you see here, we need to kill these two enemies with gluttony. So he, with my gear, he is able to do that quickly. Okay, if that is also not the case, like I'll just wait here, do this, and all to test it so that she can kill most of them. I'll use the lightning also. So the thing with LCA is like you will get this lightning bonus which deals some damage, which is like kind of a what I can say baby Praetus kind of thing, which will help you if your damage is like almost what I can say to the end and you are not able to do it, but it's fine. Now let me wait. So in case if your Wrath dies, just put a tank here to block the boss. So there are chances that if Wrath is not ulting, he will die. So if that is the case, just use a tank to block your enemy and it should be fine. So if you see my Wrath is getting a good damage, but eventually you'll be able to beat it up. So that's the team. So here it is pretty much easy to do the fight. Okay. If you see like Esther did almost all the damage, everyone else is like very less. So if you have build your Estrid good, then that is fine. You just have to go along with the other things and like maybe Olka is also required here because the Healing from her passive keeps these enemies alive. So if that is not the case, like you need a better healer. Okay, so this is the team, and that's the fight. So maybe like I'll show a legendary version of this fight as well. Okay, so let me quickly show the legendary version as well. Okay, so here I just remove the gear on Alicia. So instead of Estrid, I'll use Magda, and instead of Felicia, like I'll use maybe Valk, and instead of Wrath, I can use Raigar, and instead of Abomination, I'll be bringing in Arrogance, and here maybe like I can bring Lubu as well. Mm. Okay, I think pretty much this must be the team. Let me just quickly show the fight. Here it will be comparatively easier. You don't need the crazy gear we have. Okay, so here first we place Magda same as we did yesterday, and then here like this, and then you can place your arrogance and just wait. I'll place my Valk here, and then just you wait for 20 cost. So here also like I'm using the same thing. Like Magda has Lunacy Visor, so 3 blocks, and Valk has 3 block. So I just alter these two. I will not alter the Lubu. I'll use it for the next wave because this maybe it will take some time to get their alt back. So I'll use Olka whenever she's ready. So basically you should be good. If you see here, like Istrid's alt are coming back better than Magda. Maybe like I just need to see the gear on Magda, but these are not a crazy gear, but decent gear. Okay, so when this enemy starts coming, you can alt with Lubu and alt with Olka. Basically, I should not have alt with Valk, but it is fine. You can start placing your Rygar here. Okay, basically second set of enemies also done. But the issue with these guys are their ultimates are quite longer, so it takes more time. But it is fine. Let's see. I think we should be able to. I think Lubus is back. Maybe I'll just auto alt. Everyone is back. Fine, that's fine. So now we are good. So we should be able to kill these enemies before time. So if I use my Imbrit, it's more easier because he has a better range and he's more better. But this is fine. I should be able to kill the boss. Even if your Lubu dies, just place a tank here or whoever is blocking the boss. There's a chance that he might die, but That is fine. Yeah, so that's a legendary version. Hmm, okay. If you see the stats, like Magda did most, and then Lubu, Arrogance, and Hulk. Okay, so that's it with the video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you like my content. Bye.